Welcome to this lesson on common Maclaurin series. Today, we are going to explore three of the most important series expansions in calculus: the exponential function, the sine function, and the cosine function. These series are fundamental tools in mathematics, physics, and engineering. First, let's define what a Maclaurin series actually is. It is simply a special case of the Taylor series, where we center our approximation at x equals 0. If a function is infinitely differentiable at 0, we can represent it as an infinite sum of terms involving its derivatives at 0 divided by factorials. Let's start with the exponential function. E to the x, this function is famous for being its own derivative. If you take the derivative of e to the x, you get e to the x. This means the second derivative, third derivative, and so on are all identical. At x equals 0, e to the 0 is always 1. So every single derivative evaluated at 0 is just 1. Because every derivative is 1, the formula becomes very simple. The Maclaurin series for e to the x is 1 plus x squared over 2 factorial plus x cubed over 3 factorial, and so on. Notice how the blue curve, which represents our approximation, starts to hug the red curve, the true function, as we add more terms. Now let's look at the sine function. The derivatives of sine follow a four-step cycle. Sine goes to cosine goes to negative sine goes to negative cosine, and then back to sine. When we evaluate these at 0, we get a pattern: 0, 1, 0, negative 1. This means every other term disappears. Since every even derivative is 0, the Maclaurin series for sine only has odd powers of x. It starts with x, then subtracts x cubed over 3 factorial, adds x to the fifth over 5 factorial, and continues with alternating signs. This series captures the wave-like nature of the function near the origin. The cosine function is similar but shifted. The derivative of cosine is negative sine. Following the cycle, the values at 0 are 1, 0, negative 1, 0. Just like with sine, every other term vanishes, but this time it is the odd terms that become 0. For cosine, we are left with only the even powers of x. The series is 1 minus x squared over 2 factorial plus x to the fourth over 4 factorial, and so on. Again, the signs alternate between positive and negative. This series perfectly describes the symmetric shape of the cosine curve. Here you can see all three side by side. The exponential function keeps all the terms. The sine function keeps only the odd terms. The cosine function keeps only the even terms. This relationship is not a coincidence. It is a deep property that links these functions together in complex analysis. To summarize, remember that Maclaurin series are centered at 0. E to the x uses every integer factorial. Sine is an odd function, so it uses odd powers. Cosine is an even function, so it uses even powers. Mastering these three expansions is essential for advancing in calculus.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.